Welcome to News Update today. It's not a Muslim ban. Trump defends extreme vetting order as protests grow over refugees, students and even legal residents being detained or stranded in airports across the U.S. and the globe. Donald Trump on Saturday defended his tough new immigration bans, which prompted outrage as migrants were barred from entering the United States, including families of refugees, legal permanent residents and Ivy League students. The president denied that his executive order, which bars refugees and citizens of 7 predominantly Muslim countries from entering the U.S., was a Muslim ban. He maintained that the ban was working very nicely, while chaos broke out in airports as migrants were stopped and some non-American citizens realized they were now barred from the country where they were studying or had lived, perhaps for years. Trump's comments came as 7 refugees bound for the U.S. were stopped from boarding a plane in Cairo on Saturday and 12 migrants were detained in New York overnight because they arrived just after the executive order was signed, prompting a massive protest and a cab strike. Additional reports of dozens of people being stopped from entering the U.S. or booted off airplanes have been pouring in. It's not a Muslim ban, but we are totally prepared, Trump told reporters in the Oval Office Saturday afternoon, according to The Hill. It's working out very nicely. You see it in the airports, you see it all over. It's working out very nicely and we are going to have a very, very strict ban and we are going to have extreme vetting, which we should have had in this country for many years. Panic broke out after Department of Homeland Security issued a directive at 4:30 p.m. on Friday enforcing Trump's executive order to close down the borders to refugees and visa holders from a list of BA and NED Muslim-majority countries. In addition to Iran, the other countries on Trump's blacklist are Iraq, Syria, Sudan, Libya, Yemen and Somalia. Reports of people being detained were coming from all around the United States on Saturday. They're literally pouring in by the minute, director of the International Refugee Assistance Project Becca Heller told the New York Times. About 50 people were held at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, USA Today reported. 50 people were also detained at Dulles International Airport, where protesters gathered. Virginia Governor Terry McAuliffe and Attorney General Mark Herring have said the state could take legal action against the ban. One Yale student said he would be unable to attend the prestigious Ivy League university. Another student from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology said he was barred from boarding a plane. A Stanford University student, a Sudanese national and legal permanent resident with a green card, was held for 8 hours at JFK before being able to return to California. An Iranian scientist was meant to fly to Boston to study cardiovascular medicine at Harvard but has now had his visa suspended indefinitely. This outstanding young scientist has enormous potential to make contributions that will improve our understanding of heart disease. And he has already been thoroughly vetted, Professor Thomas Michel, who is going to supervise the student, told the New York Times.